Hey, how's it going? Just want to pick your brains for a minute. Talk about plumbing. As they say, food for thought. We're in a different situation now, and we're looking at things a little different plumbing wise. I was talking to a plumber, and he was telling me about the type of situations he's run into. He's like, man, I'm getting a lot of calls, and some of the things he's noticing, and I just want to share those with you. We have a lot of people staying at home now, and something we may want to consider is maybe sending out letters to the residents or even in your own home, things you're going to be dealing with now that more people are at home. And one of the things is drains that we're going to be talking about. Take, for instance, disposal. More people at home eating. With that being said, I notice myself when you're at home, you tend to eat a little different. Sometimes I can go all day and just eat once a day. And when you're at home, you have a tendency of eating a little bit of this, eating a little bit of that. You're going through more food, so therefore you're using your drain more. Be careful because your body is noticing it as well. Something to think about. But if you're using your drains more, just thinking about you're using your disposals more. Watch what we're putting in our disposals. That's an easy way to get clogs. You really want to think about that because with on top of everything else going on with trying to get food and staying in the home, last thing you want to do is have to start calling out plumbers even more. Watch what you're putting in your disposals. Make sure you're running your disposals after you put food in them. Run them out with some clean water. Sometimes get some ice cubes and some bleach that'll help clean that disposal out and also help the draining as well. Watch what you put in it. Everything don't belong in a disposal. Some things will clog a disposal up. Disposal is not like a little pig who can eat everything. Eventually, that disposal is going to get clogged up, and then you're going to regret it. So be careful. Make sure you clean your plates out. Don't put everything down there. Another thing is just things like when you have more people in a house, be careful about running your water. I even tell my kids, hey, if you're washing something out, don't leave your water running all the time. Just use it when you have to. Barney used to sing the song, oh no, I never leave the water on. Well, you're saving a lot of energy and you're saving a lot of money. If you're at home longer, you're going to use more water and it's going to cost you more. Be careful about that. Another thing is the plumbers are coming out for the toilets. He's realizing that a lot of people are starting to put wipes in there. Wipes are not made for the toilet. They do not dissolve. So please do not put wipes in your toilet. And be careful how much toilet paper you're using. Think about it. Usually you may not be home and maybe you're using it a few times a day. Now you got 2, 3, 4, 5 people at home. You put more paper in there. That means there's a greater chance of it clogging up. So make sure, I know it sounds weird, don't use a lot of toilet paper. Throw it in there and think it's just going to flush. It's going to sit in that line if you don't run it through. So be careful how much you're using. And once again, please do not put wipes in there. Be cognizant of what you're doing in the plumbing. It can save you a lot of money, and it not just because of the water that you're saving and the bills that you're going to have to pay because more people are using them, but it's also going to save you having to call out a plumber. Just want to give you some of those tips. Let's think about that. And one last thing. If you run in a building or even in your house, it's funny sometimes we're in the house and like, hey, is anybody going to the bathroom? I want to make sure I'm not using all the hot water up, or somebody respond, hey, I'm finished, so wait a few minutes, and then it'll be warm for you. Well, think if you have a large apartment complex, now everybody is at home, everybody's using it at the same time. Something you might want to think about, letting the residents know, hey, we have 100, 200 people here now, and everybody's using hot water at the same time. There's a good chance you may run out. But just some things to think about. We're in a different environment, so we have to think about things different. Just trying to help you out, save you a little money, save you a little time, and save you a little frustration. And be careful out there. Until later, see you later. Bye-bye.